Who am I? Whoa, wait. Whoa, you really looks like me.
Where am I?
Huh?
Who am I? And who are you? Are you one of us? Why I wear like this?
Huh? Are you okay? Are you hurt? I don't see any obvious wound.
No, where am I? Where am I?
Relax, bro. You're scaring me.
No, I heard some voice again. Someone is talking with me inside my brain.
What is going on? Where is him? What is this?
Hello, my friend.
Ghost!
Wait.
Hi collectors, welcome back to my channel. Today we will take a look at another figures from Infinity Ultron Wave, Moon Knight from Disney Plus Moonlight TV series. This is the final figures that I purchased from this wave. I'm not really interested on Miss Marvel's and Sharon figures, and I also can't find She-Hulk in after sale market, so this will be my final figures from this wave. These figures and the She-Hulk figures are the most difficult figures to find in after sale market, and the price also more higher compared with others. Luckily, I managed to find this figure in reasonable price, and I'm very happy when I get this because this figure is my most interested figures in this wave. Hopefully it won't disappoint me. Moonlight logo at the top of the box. Marvel Legend logo here. Large open window at the front of the box. This figure comes with a pair of closed fists and his weapon crescent darts. This character is from Disney Plus Moon Knight TV series, Moon Knight. Nice graphic of our character Moon Knight at the side of the box. We have same graphic here at another side of the box. Nothing interesting at the bottom. On the back we have nice graphic of our Moonlight in more action pose scene, as well as the simple background on the character as usual. The BAF figures in this wave will be Infinity Ultron. The sculpting work on this head sculpt is not very accurate. In the show, he has one extra layer of bandage beneath his eye and cover up the nose, but this head sculpt is missing that extra layer of bandage. But I think most of the people won't notice this because it's not that obvious. We have shadow blue paint job on its eye, make it look like the illumination effect on the eyes, just like in the show. The sculpting work on the bandage actually not bad. A crescent moon sculpted on the hood, but the details a bit blur here. The hood is more in this very soft plastic, and we have some line design sculpted on the hood. A crescent moon logo sculpted on his chest area. The moon is painted in gold. The gold paint apps is not very good. The edge of the moon is not properly painted. More bandage-like design sculpted on the body, with some gold touch up beneath the bandage. The details on the bandage is very good. While on its back, we also have similar bandage design sculpted on its body. We have a pit here on the cloak, mainly for us to fix the position of the cloak. He has this cloth tied around his waist, and the cloth is more in this very soft plastic. Crescent moon logo sculpted on the buckle painted in gold, and the strap surrounded its body also painted in this nice gold. The cloak is more in this very soft plastic, with some cloth wrinkle details sculpted on the surface. This cloak is removable from the figure if you wish. More bandage-like pattern sculpted on his hand with some gold touch up on the details. One thing I love here is this figure has pinless joint. He is wearing a bracelet and some square pattern sculpted on the bracelet. The detail is painted in grey. Another crescent moon logo sculpted here on the bracelet painted in gold. Same on the wristband, also painted in gold. Some sort of ancient inscription sculpted on the thigh area, and the inscription is painted in this silver. The sculpting work is good, but some of the silver paint apps is not properly painted on the sculpted details. The pants is also full of these cloth wrinkle details, and we also have pinless knee joint on this figure. The knee pad on both legs also have these gold crescent moon details. More simple design sculpted on his boot, but we don't have any paint job on the details. We also have this bandage-like details sculpted on its shoe. Here are all the weapons or accessories out from the packaging. A pair of weapon holding hand, and we also have this bandage-like details sculpted on the hand. A pair of closed fists. The bandage-like details also nicely sculpted on the closed fist. His signature weapon, Crescent Dart. The Crescent Dart is made in this very soft plastic with some ancient inscription sculpted on the surface. The ancient inscription logo sculpted on both Crescent Darts are exactly the same. Personally, I think the details looks a bit blur and the gold plastic looks a bit too plastic. We have this peak and hole on the bottom of Crescent Darts, and it allows us to combine both into one thick Crescent Dart. Unfortunately, we have this obvious none mark here. The head able to fully rotate. He can slightly look up, but limited by his hood, and also look down that much. The hand can hinge outward 90 degrees. Hand can fully rotate. Bicep shiver. Double joint here at the elbow, and the hand can hinge outward nearly 180 degrees. Wrist rotation. Vertical hinge on the weapon holding hand, and it can hinge up and down. Horizontal hinge on the closed fist and can hinge inward and outward. We have a cut on the waist area, but we don't have any waist rotation. A diaphragm joint here, and the upper torso able to swivel right and left, as well as side to side pivot. The figure able to crouch forward that much and bend backward that much. Leg able to split outward that much. Upper thigh swivel. Kick forward slightly below 90 and slightly kick backward. Double joint on the knee, and the leg able to hinge about 180 degrees. Hinge on the feet. The feet can hinge inward and outward, as well as side to side pivot. Our Moon Knight is slightly above 6-inch height. Here is Marvel Legend, Mr. Knight. Marvel Legend, Deadpool, Netlist from Netlist and Peter Parker's 2-pack. Iron Man Mark III. 20 years anniversary Captain America. Lightning Collection Metallic White Rangers. SHF Piccolo. ZD Toys Upgrade Suit Spider-Man. Iron Man Mark 43. Also ZD Toys Iron Man Mark 1. Studio Series Kickback. Studio Series Bumblebee. Offload Bumblebee. Dinobot Grimrock. And last but not least, our Master Grade RX-78 Gundam. Overall, I think this is a decent figures. The details and the sculpting work on this figure are good. The bandage like details all over this figure looks very good. The paint app on this figure might not perfect, but I think it's still under acceptable level. This figure comes with pinless elbow and knee joint. It's always great to have pinless joint on Marvel Legends figures. The articulation on this figure are decent. The cloth is more in soft plastic. This plastic cloth will look very weird in some dynamic pose. I always hope Marvel Legends will give us cloth with bandy wire. The cloth with bandy wire will give us more flexi and variance to pose our figures. But looks like this is unrealistic request for Marvel Legends figures. Besides, the sculpting work on the head sculpt is not very accurate. In the show, he has one layer of bandage beneath his eye cover up his nose, but the head sculpt in this figure is missing that extra layer of bandage. I think some of the fans might not very happy on this error. Overall, I still recommend this figure to you if you are a Moon Knight fans. I think this figure looks good in the shelf. Thanks for watching. Remember to come to visit our channel again. Please consider to subscribe our channel if you like our video. Your support is very important to us. As always, here we keep playing, keep building and keep dreaming. Stay safe and see you in next video. Ciao!
In previous video, we asked, what is this figure?
I am Bumblebee.